The man was about to turn into a zombie, but his daughter had just turned 3 months old. He wanted to use a knife to end his life, but when he looked at his daughter, he remembered his wife's last words before she became a zombie. The man decided to use the time he had left to find someone who could take care of his daughter. On the road, the baby kept crying, so he took out his wife's favorite perfume and sprayed it a few times. To his surprise, the baby stopped crying. Soon, the man saw a car. Suddenly, an old man shot at him, but the shot was meant for a zombie that was about to attack. The old man had saved him. He even brought the man back to his house. The man thought he had met someone kind, but the old man locked him and a native girl inside a cage. He used them as bait to attract zombies, then stole valuable items from their bodies. The smart man tied rotten flesh to a rope. He used a zombie to lift the cage. Then he escaped with the girl and his daughter. The next day, he decided to look for another kind person. He asked the girl for help, but she said no without hesitation. With no choice, the father and daughter went on alone. Along the way, the man felt the infection coming back. He did not want to hurt his daughter, so he dug a hole and put his head inside, hoping to suffocate himself. But he passed out instead. When he woke up, his daughter was gone. He panicked and looked everywhere. Then he saw that the native girl had come back to save them. She could not leave them behind. She decided to help find someone to adopt the baby. Later, they found a motorhome full of food. The man was very happy. He met the family who owned it. The father was digging a hole. The man asked if he could take care of the baby, but the man said no. He had also been bitten. He planned to die with his wife and children. The man had no choice but to leave. Soon after, 4 gunshots were heard. That family was gone forever. The man picked up the gun. He wanted to end his life and his daughter's pain together. But then, his daughter spoke her first words. The man could not do it. He made up his mind to find a family for her, but the infection had spread through his body. He could no longer walk right. He gave his daughter to the native girl and begged her to take care of her. Then he kissed his daughter one last time and lay down nearby. He looked at a stick in the girl's hand and some rotten meat on the ground. Then he had a good idea. He tied the meat to the end of the stick. He put a rock in his mouth and tied his own hands with rope. Then he walked forward with the 2 girls behind him. This was the last thing he could do for his daughter. Following the girl's lead, they reached her tribe. Everyone there was shocked. The chief aimed a gun to put the man out of his misery, but the girl stopped him. She sprayed the perfume of the man's wife. The man reacted at once. Maybe this was the power of love. The girl hugged the man. Then she nodded to the chief. The man fell to the ground. He had finally finished his mission.